I think that 2021 is all going to be about recovery and returning back to normal. I've had tenants that have gone out of business to tenants that have excelled during COVID. Their businesses quadrupled or more during COVID. It's been the best thing that ever happened to their business. And then everything in between. COVID has treated society very unequally. And I think that same concept translates into the commercial retail world. National tenants that are financially sound, that have in-house HR departments, they have strong relationships with banks, they're financially solid. They're able to continue to be open in many cases, but even if they're not open, they're still able to act on real estate that's become available because of the pandemic. They're able to change as there's shifting governmental regulations as it relates to employees and how you treat customers. They're more able to make those changes. They're able to furlough people, then bring them back more easily. Smaller companies have a much more difficult time doing that. National restaurants with drive-thrus, they're doing great. Restaurants that don't have drive-thrus that were already heavy into delivery or pickup, they're doing fine. They've obviously had to accelerate those programs, and many of those still don't have much seating inside, and their sales are near where they were before COVID. As far as the market overall, it's been fairly normal for me. Tenants are still looking for space. The overall vacancy is still about 6%, up from maybe 3.5% or 4%, but 3.5% or 4% was a historical low. The average has been 6 to 8% over the last 30 years. So overall, COVID hasn't had a huge impact on a leasing agent like myself in terms of creating a lot of space to lease.
Over the last year, throughout the pandemic, I've seen tenant needs change dramatically. Tenants are now needing more traffic, more residential exposure, because most of the settings in the downtown CBD areas are pretty quiet. Most people are working from home. So the retailers and the restaurants have noted that all of their client base has left the downtown Portland core and is now out in the suburbs. So healthcare companies like Zoom Care and AFC Urgent Care have been doing great. Not only are they have been available for your standard medical office needs, but they also have added testing and COVID testing and antibody testing and things like that to help the society in general. And so they are seeing an increased traffic. Now they have to live within the guidelines of having certain restrictions on the amount of people that they're able to have in the office, but most of these smaller offices like AFC Urgent Care and Zoom Care are smaller offices, and they can schedule their appointments within 15 or 20 minute windows, so they have the ability to turn around customer bases really quick and still move people through at a fairly rapid pace.